Good morning, everyone, and this will be a personally difficult video to make because we will have to talk about AI. Why do I have a book that seems to be made with AI? This book was acquired quite a while ago, 2023. Well, felt like a long time. And it was just during a certain craze. Here's the artist. Don't know too much about him. The thing here is that in the Kickstarter, I'll just get straight into it. I was just mesmerized by the general idea and content about pirates. You know, it was a little bit nostalgic. Let's just put it straight. It tapped into the nostalgia of, Captain Jack Sparrow. One of my favorite other films is Treasure Planet as well. So to get straight to the point, I was quite bought in Sinbad as well. Really brought back some memories about those films. And so I personally believe, to get straight into it, is that if the concept wasn't this, then I would have ignored such a book. And to be honest, when I first received the book, I truly enjoyed the artwork. I'm someone who just enjoys clouds, and then there's this sort of idea that the mind tends to just fill in the blanks. I don't remember if there's a technical term for this quite yet, but it goes with art as well, that sometimes you don't need to add in all of the details. This became a strange criticism sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, with AI art, where people complain about the small details here. And to me, it was just basically like traditional artists would also smudge and generalize certain areas of a image and would focus on the sharp points, the places that they want the eye to look at, and every other place could be, more generalized for the mind to just basically fill in the blanks. But as I turned the pages, and I stopped here because it sort of clicked to me when I saw this page in particular directly, where it just started to just show me treasure chests underwater, and it just clicked to me that these pages just had no story to them. There was nothing to fill in the blanks. It was just nice looking treasure. And so after those pages, it really ruined the immersion for me, and how I realized, like, some of these images still looks appealing to me. I'll still not deny that. I like the colors, I like the effects. There's something going on. There's like a lot of action scenes going on, and it's like popcorn flick, like you go to the movies and it's not really a high quality movie, but it's still a little bit of fun. Like this is like explosion, super fun. But then again, it's just like, well, then what the fuck is going on here? Like, these ships are like just super small for, like, if you start thinking too hard, then it's just like, what's going on here? We got a normal ship here, but then this ship is super large, and then just these two ships just floating in the air, and then you start to see the cracks in all of it. And so it's a popcorn flick, and it sort of brings me back to what's the foundation with some of these art books, and it is once again storytelling. And this becomes like even a criticism to non-AI artworks too, where it's just an art book showcasing the artist's sort of talents. But that one can appreciate because that is added technical skill and knowledge, that you can actually see the progress of their skills as you turn the pages as well, which AI doesn't allow that, since it's just a single thing. Especially when you look through these pages and you just imagine, like, this person might have just typed out one idea, and with AI they'll show you 4 examples. They'll just pick all 4, tell it to upscale it up, and then just print it. And they don't really sort of go deep into it to sort of finalize and refine the artwork that they want to create. They just sort of pick what's the first appealing thing into their eye and then just print it forward. It's hard to know. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. And that's sort of the idea of what could legitimize it a little bit more, at least for me, where there needs to be some documentation to know how hard they work to create the image that they want to create. Here I've gone to plenty of galleries, and so I've seen a fair share of art projects that don't impress at all. They just seem very strange. And then someone might slap in a description in the beginning, something vague, something that is sort of, it's abstract, so they want the viewers to come to their own conclusions. Well, my conclusion is that I don't care at all. It's just nothing in this gallery, even though it's traditionally made. And if artwork is about sort of feeling something and being reactionary, this is an excuse that some of these galleries, you know, they say when they sort of defend traditional art and conceptual art or abstract art. It's about feeling. So you can't say art is sort of bad, it's just subjective. And you know, you're right. Okay, I'll use that argument. This subjectively makes me feel something more than some of the traditional art that I see in some galleries. So it's like I would still prefer this. Like this, you know, just takes me back to some of the other films. It's nostalgia bait. Let's just say it. It's nostalgia bait that makes you feel sentimental of like old times that you sort of seen something else and then you want to sort of see more and then you just sort of accept it. But I'm still feeling something. I'm feeling sort of a little bit happy, enjoyment. It's still popcorn. It's not fine art. It's not high end. You know, it's not technical, since it's AI after all, but it's popcorn. People go to popcorn movies all the time, and then you flip through, you see some nice sort of colors, and then that's done. But in the end, it sort of teaches me the idea of storytelling, because there's still so much more story possible within these pages and scenes where environments could tell a story. And from the other previous books that I've shown, there's books where they could just show an art piece here, and then we have the text on this side telling the story of this piece, and I would feel like that at least would legitimize the artwork. But here, after a first look through, well, you've seen a popcorn flick once and you tend to not see it again because it's just fun the first time around, but after the second time it kind of gets boring. But let me know your thoughts on AI. Of course, if you dislike AI art, feel free to explain your point of view, and I'll see you all next time.